Running the rodeo. Boy, did this horse fit this pan. Hard to get enough. Look at our Rodeo. Lots of C-suites. That's very well. Here's Jimmy.
It's time for Lister Robotic Race to take the Saturday champion. This awesome Dylan Chico, millionaire on that first barrel. As he got the slow road kid. They said we're going to finish out his power. Showing you a rodeo. Help her out, people. They have the right angle going into that first, and then off that barrel, just over, barely touched it.
All of us who live in South Dakota, you see that as an excuse. Good job, Texas. This is the only $4 million barrel racer in the history of the Women's Professional Rodeo Association. The one and only Lisa from South Dakota. John Barrel, look at this. She came in here. 3 seconds to split third and fourth, which would be worth about, oh no, it's got to be 3-6. And she's got to be 3-6. Look at the read the lead out there. Yeah, how about that? 3.4 Tiana. But she broke the barrier. That butt in 10 seconds will fight you.
Hey Houston, are you ready to rock some rolls?
Let's ride some bulls. Here's the PBR Rookie of the Year, and he's yet to get one covered in Houston. I say that swamp ends tonight. Hudson Bolton on Bull Call Flex from Generations Pro Rodeo. The bull is 17-4. He's about to be 18-5. It's beat up off the back of Flex. And the bull is about to take a victory lap. All the way to the south end of NRG Stadium. And he takes a horn to the guts. Boom. Boom. I mean, it's working the midsection if you're a boxer. That's how you take the wind out of the guy. All right. Wasey Shaw's next to go. If we asked him, there's 2 events tonight. Why the bareback ride and the bull ride for you?
Oh, you missed, bro.
I don't know, I guess being a drone junkie just runs in the Shaw family, so I guess it's just something that excites me.
Well, he's exciting to watch, too.
Yeah, there's not too many guys that compete in 2 rough stock events. Obviously, Stetson Wright comes to mind as a bronc rider in the bull. Just not that many. And we're trying to convince this bull that the north end is really where all the alfalfa is at. Well, everybody who carried the road tonight got a chance to throw it.
Yeah, well, thank you again to our pickup men doing a great job. Tyler Craft, Chase Serby, Taos Muncie, and Randy Britton. But to your point, boy, there are multiple people that may ride multiple rough stock events, but to do both at an elite level, where you have a chance to qualify to the national finals or compete in some of the largest events, it's rare.
Very rare. And I don't that I know of that many multiples, you know, that even whether they're mediocre at it. Oh, real fake. That ball's real fake. That ball's like nothing to see here. Stay out of the shoot and sits there. got growing out of the side of his head.
And they've been trimmed. I hope they got it right. Down.
Right on the gate so he can't get his leg down. There we go.
I don't think he... That rod is down. Free.
The Livestock Rodeo has welcomed professional athletes from around the world who come to compete, take photos and goggles and men. They do nothing on their own. They fully rely on their partners. And now, Oxy is honored to present the other part of their team that these athletes cherish. The part of their team that they love and fiercely protect, just like a part of their family. This is historic Rodeo Houston footage from over a decade ago of two legendary horses. On the left of your screen is a mare named Hostage. Next to her is a stud named Lunatic Fringe. Both of these horses have done their part to help crown Rodeo Houston champions over the years. But the other thing they did was create this, their 14-year-old daughter, Sail Lunatic Bayou. She is following in the footsteps of her mom and dad. This mother of four has spoke at the top rodeos across the United States, including right here at Rodeo Houston. These animal athletes were born to be bucking horses. They're loved and respected by their cowboys and their riders. And soon enough, the youngest member of this people, the son of Lunatic Bayou, is Lunatic Bay. And he's going to grow up and one day be setting records of his very own. You see, folks, some horses are born to run fast like racehorses. Some are meant to work with cutting precision like a cutting horse. But these athletes were born to challenge their riders. Bucking comes natural to these broncs, and it's our responsibility and our honor to make sure they are cared for with respect, because they're a part of the Houston Livestock Rodeo family too, and they represent both the legacy and the future of our rodeo. We've been cheering for cowboys and cowgirls all day. Let's give all of our human and animal athletes a big round of applause for the animals that carry our cowboys to glory. And thank you to Oxy for presenting our Born to Buck legacy. By the way, folks, another reason to come out to the rodeo, even if you don't have a ticket to the rodeo or the concert, is you can see these beautiful horses up close at the Born to Buck exhibit right behind the junction.
Oh, they're leading to a winning run already.
Now remember, it's 2 laps around the arena, folks. 2 laps after they figure 8 the barrels. The first horse to cross the white line on the second lap is the winner. And take a look at it and cheer on.
Our winner is going to cross that white line first. You better look out. Here comes Clark.
Keep showing you the path to how winners win. XPM leading the lead.
Taylor Medicine set to the inside track. Taylor Medicine on the inside. Let's take it to the inside. Here we go.
Now, sons of these, here comes the runaway. Wagon
Well, the traffic's still over at NRG Center. I think they're going to deliver that to the kids.
Danny's over here, Jim. So that must be a good sign.
Thank you to Baylor, Ford, and STX Beef.
We will raise the hat high. Once it drops down, it lets all our scramblers know
Look, right here.
That's number 14, Asa Buchanan. His brother is also in this race. We got some sibling rivalry between Asa and Cindy Buchanan. I wonder if they're going to get it done right here. That's some strategy right there, Andy. You got to use every woman that you can to make sure you get that halter on the cow.
You also have to keep your head on a swivel. At all times, calves, kids running all over the place with the halter on. For number 2, on Rodeo, as you mentioned, he is
Look at her though.
Right here too. She can't get hers to move. Look.
Now, Janie, I found someone who crossed the line, and Oliver, did you come into this with a strategy? How are you able to think so quick?
I just thought like I didn't get a cat like you.
All right, now, how did you strategize as far as getting close to the cat early
I think
on?
so stubborn.
Well, what I thought was basically just
Fucker.
Run fast, I like it. Are you going to bring a steer or a heifer back to the show?
I'm bringing heifer.
What breed?
They're both in here. He did tell me that that energy is natural, despite the allegations.
I mean, he's in high school. It better be natural.
Oh, we're very close, too. All right, things are getting
So close, see?
All right, everybody, out across the line. Is that 4 feet? We're almost there. Here we go.
I'll be honest with you, it looks like there's a monster on top of his head. That's number 27, Kate Kent. Good job, Kate. Full assistance from the committee makes her catch official.
These are gentlemen who love the country and love to die for it. They sworn oath to keep us safe and free. The law always food and domestic. They come from every walk of life, every faith. But they're all proud Americans. And we should be proud of the service they have given this nation. So if one voice is with Texas America, how long can you get for the veterans of the United States of America? And thank you, Mayor Rodeo, for sponsoring our special salute. Please join me on this special day in our salute as Crown Royal presents Armed Forces Appreciation Day at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and helping us to honor our military heroes. Thank you, Crown Royal. Guess what we did earlier today? We welcomed even more into our service. Earlier tonight, we were honored to be the site of the Joint Services Swearing-In ceremony, where hundreds of young men and women took the oath of enlistment. And we thank them for this incredible commitment to our country, for being willing to serve a grateful nation.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her
Special Operations missions throughout the South and Central America and deploys in support of special operations worldwide.
The cornerstone of the SMG's capability is the Operational Detachment Alpha, a highly trained team of 12 U.S. Army Special Forces soldiers, commonly referred to as Green Berets. Each member is cross-trained in weapons, communications, intelligence, medicine, and engineering. They are capable of conducting the full spectrum of special operations, from building partner nation security forces to identifying and targeting threats to U.S. interests. Special Forces soldiers are renowned for their ability to deploy in small teams, operate independently, and conduct their missions in harsh and unforgiving environments. The teams receive the highest level of training in combat, language, and cultural awareness. They are equipped with state-of-the-art weapons and technology required to accomplish their mission. As the U.S. military's premier unconventional warriors, Special Forces soldiers offer a unique and diverse set of skills that provide our nation's leaders a critical tool capable of fulfilling the most difficult and sensitive mission.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year marks America's 250th anniversary. Join us in celebrating our nation by waving your flag as a part of America Waves. Let us honor our country, our flag, and our service members to show them our respect and support. We honor the legacy of